everybody, this is Zoidberg 1417, and welcome one and all to another session of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and Blind. And, as I feel the need to add, this time actually sober, because that's not self-explanatory anymore. Before I really get started, some technical things. You of course all noticed the graphic horribleness and the floating grass in the air in the last session. And yeah, that's fixed. Basically I just had to turn off the grass, but it wasn't that easy. I also had to fiddle a bit with the other options, but now it should be fine. At least it was when I made a little test just then. So that's good. Another thing, I've decided, and I'm probably going to regret this, but I have decided to increase the difficulty to, well, difficult. I'm probably going to regret this. You guys have been really helpful about this, because I asked you what your opinion on this was. I think the majority of you lean towards increasing the difficulty, but you've been hinting at the game getting more difficult, and it's probably going to get even more difficult for me because I'm playing a fighter character. But still, I think I'm going to have fun with this. Wait a second, did I? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then, thirdly, I'm using this double-bladed lightsaber, of course. And two things about that. First of all, I've been informed that this is actually supposed to be Bastard's lightsaber, which of course is very amusing to me and to Goofuth as well. And probably the reason why I wanted to use it so badly, because, yeah, it was Bastard's and now she doesn't have any lightsaber. Secondly though, it appears that... Wait a second. Okay. You see, I've been told that my two-handed my two weapon fighting feats don't apply to the double-bladed lightsaber, but also that the double-bladed lightsaber doesn't give any penalties to hit. So I'm not convinced anymore that this is actually a good idea. So what I'm going to do now? Wait a second. We have plus 10 and plus 12. Now let's see what happens if I equip this one. Then of course I have plus 12, but that's without the... Yeah, let's try to use Vibro Sword in the other hand. Okay. So then I have plus 10, so I actually am better with the double-bladed lightsaber. Right? I mean... considering, always keeping in mind that these numbers here are actually correct, but plus 12 plus 10 is better than plus 10 plus 10. Actually, I didn't understand half of what you were talking about. I think it was Lord V555 Man and Apoka who were discussing the two-weapon fighting thing. But it does appear that I'm better off with a double-bladed lightsaber, which is cool and which Goofuth likes because it's Bastard's, yeah. And because it looks cool, but mostly because it's Bastard's and he took it from her. Alright. Okay. So that's that. And lastly, you may have noticed that I'm a bit off today. It's just because I have a huge hangover. And, yeah, which actually I wasn't sure if I was going to record, but then I thought it would be really fitting if I record hungover after recording the drinking game session. It's not like there's any connection because that was a week ago, but still. Oh, by the way, you seem to have enjoyed that, so good. I actually want to do it again at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to record it, but I really feel like doing that again. Also, and yeah, I think we're getting somewhere here. Goofuth has realized after, well, basically just doing nonsense in the last session, so basically last few days, that, yeah, this is his ship, and he basically has a small army at his disposal, which of course is great. The possibilities for mayhem and political action are, well, just abundant. And although he doesn't like everyone in his crew, they are still his crew, and he doesn't have to like them to be able to use them, so he's probably going to speak to some more of them. And I doubt that Tier 3 and 4 has anything to say, but... Oh, yeah, that's something I've been told as well. They can give you things if they're in the Ebon Hawk, because Canderous gave Goofuth some sort of stimulant, I think. He's obviously constructing spikes. It's nice of him. He's a useful little droid. Alright, so I wonder what's Arbas giving me? Okay, sure. I want you to make me a grenade. Okay. I don't know. I tried that last time, I think, yeah. Yeah, I think he's actually, maybe because he's hungover from the last day, but I think he's getting pissed at Zaalbar. He does deserve respect, in his opinion. Oh yeah, he's right. Yes, yes, I will leave you. Okay. And it also might be a good idea to actually check with the pilot, Carth. Because he's the one flying this thing, and although Goofuth doesn't like him very much, he sure would like to know what's going on and if everything's alright. I'm sorry, eventually I'll be able to find my way around here. It's just I'm in a learning process and everything. Eventually I'll feel quite at home at the Ebon Hawk, I think. Oh. Which, by the way, the Ebon Hawk, I think, is designed very, very nicely. It's just in my opinion, but... Okay. Engine room? No. Alright. I think he was in the cockpit. Ah, I bet they're plotting something horrible. Hey, Carth. What's up?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh yes, why not? Continue our discussion.
I thought I said I don't want to.
Jeez! Yeah, I think you owe me an explanation, Carth.
Well, I suppose you're right. Oh, you're so
I'm sorry.
interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
It doesn't sound familiar, actually. At least I don't remember it.
You don't? I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Carth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Yeah, he's going to mock Carth. How could you not have seen through that?
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so
yes,
sure
he is
you would
sure.
have? Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
I knew it! Carth has daddy issues, basically. I knew it! Ha! Yeah. And that's why I feel so sorry for yourself.
Don't even start with that. I don't feel sorry for myself. I feel angry at Saul and all those others. It's all I can think about sometimes. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
So that's all of it then?
No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now.
No, you're not going anywhere, buddy. You're staying right here. Let's see about Bastila. He really doesn't want to talk to her, but I don't think he would have, even after he decided to give his crew a good look over. But now that he's seeing that Carth and Bastila are hanging out, he's getting a bit paranoid and he wants to know what they're up to.
How can I help?
Oh, okay.
Then I suggest we move on.
Well, that's... Touche, lady, touche. You're even ruder than Goofuth is. Okay. I don't need this. And... I actually don't think I'm forgetting anyone in my crew, but... Oh no, that's not... No, that's everyone. Droid, Wookiee... 2 idiots... And mission, basically. Oh yeah, and the big Mandalorian. Which, by the way... I'm going to take a look at my journal, because I realize now I don't really know what's up. The main quest is that we're supposed to investigate the ruins, which we've actually been at, because we'd mistaken it for something else. Then... I only remember this very, very foggy because it was at the ending of the drinking game session and I didn't really... Yeah. I didn't realize everything that was happening. But that was this family feud there. Demands action, Sandra. Okay. So that's just something... These Jedi are useless. And then there was, yeah, this droid. This. Yeah, I'm going to speak with Kendris later, definitely. Huh. Oh, I hate the fact that Goofuth and Bastila share a bond. It's horrible. Yeah, there's this missing droid from the lady who was outside on the street. And... Okay, that was the other guy down outside on the street. And then there was this... Why do I have 2 Dentwing maps? Alright. Then there's this merchant selling really, really cool but really expensive stuff. Alright, I think that's everyone for in here. For the time being, at least. I think we're going to take it slow this session. Because... Yeah, just because I want to get... Oh, no, there was another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to visit the galaxy map. Because last time I visited the galaxy map, where is it? Swoop hangar, engine room. Oh, I just have to look for it. Last time I visited the galaxy map, I didn't really get a good look at it and what it actually did because, yeah, I was busy getting drunk. Wait a second. Oh. Yeah. So I'm still not entirely sure about what the galaxy map is all about because There seem... I don't know if I'm interpreting your comments right, guys, but... there may even now be the possibility to leave this planet, which Goofuth may well do, because he hates it here with all those Jedi.